Well, I'm a huge fan of Tron, and so for me, that was kind of like a no-brainer a little bit. What it was for me was kind of like finding a reason to do this and really like earning it, and making us all feel worthy of a next chapter in the Tron saga. And I think I saw a lot of things that I like, in the script when I first read it 3 years ago, and the light cycles being, coming into the real world. I love the idea of Ares and his journey, into discovering who he can be, like a human, So I was very intrigued by that.
The world of Tron for me is like Star Wars. I love it. It's got action, adventure, heart, and humor. And I think that combination of technology and creativity, it just grabbed a hold of my imagination when I was a kid, and it took me to a place I'd never been before. And of course, it had Jeff Bridges, so I'm a lifelong fan of his as well. We were asking a pretty big question: what does it mean to be alive? And I've just found that fascinating. And this is the first time in Tron, in the history of Tron, that the grid is going to come into the real world. So we have light cycles taking over the city, and I just thought that was a fantastic element. So super excited for people to experience Tron Ares.
I play Eve Kim. She's a brilliant programmer, the CEO of a massive tech company, Encom, formerly run by Kevin Flynn, obviously. I just love her so much. She is so much smarter than I am, but she's got the biggest heart, and she goes on this very wild journey with Ares.
Oh my God, first of all, difficult. It takes like 3 people to get you dressed, and you never think about that, but cool, it's like as soon as you put the costume on, there's just something. You walk different, you feel different, and then walking onto those sets that was so incredibly designed. I hope that people really also just appreciate the production design on this film, because it was extremely thoughtful and so well curated, and it's just we were transported, and which is nice. We didn't have to imagine that. There was so much that was practical, including what we were looking at, and that just made playing all the much easier and even more fun.